beautiful people. How's everyone doing today? Today we're going to do the cash stuffing for the month of January. I'm a little bit behind, but I'm hoping that by this video and the savings challenge I have up next, I'll go ahead and be on track. So with that, let's go ahead and count. I have 1, 2, 3, 400, 150, 100, 150. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 220, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now these $5 bills starting from here are super crisp. In fact, they are in sequential order. For example, I have 239B, 238, 237, 236, 1240, 1241. So they're a little bit harder to manage because of that, but I had 100 there, and I have 5, 10, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I went to the bank and there was such a long line in order to get this cash out, and then once I was at the teller had to get supervisor approval to get some of these bills because they were stored in another room, and they were talking about purchasing the bills. So I'm not very familiar with the banking system, but I suppose that, you know, there's a system to it where if they don't have it in their drawer, it's considered purchasing. If anyone's a bank teller, let me know how people do it, but it was very interesting to hear that they had to purchase the money, even though, you know, they're at the bank and the bills are located there at the bank. So I'm gonna go ahead and start, and the first thing that I am stuffing is for subscriptions. I have subscriptions, and I'm going to stuff $11 for this first week of January. I have 10, 11. I'm so excited to start stuffing because that means that I'm going to be on track for the rest of the weeks. In phone here, I'm going to stuff $47. Over Christmas, I bought several phones, and I am on a monthly payment to pay them all off. So I have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. So in the meantime, I'm going to be having higher than usual phone payments. But it is definitely worth it. It's one of those purchases I kind of went out on, and just because it was Christmas, I felt that it was okay to spend that amount. Electricity, I'm going to put $75. So I have 50, 75. And actually, this might turn into my gas because I just rented out a car. I'm working out a plan with Nissan so that they can buy back my car. And in the meantime, I'm driving a loaner car. So instead of electricity, this is going to be going for gas. Groceries, I'm going to stuff $10. Over the Christmas holidays, I received so many amazing presents, many of them that I was not expecting. Car is going to get 153, so I have 150, 51, 52, 53. And one of those presents was going to a trip to Hawaii. Not all expenses will be paid for, but the majority of them definitely will, which usually includes, I'm putting 387 for debt. 100, 200, 350, 60, 70, 85, 86, 87. The expenses, which will be including the flight and the place where we're going to stay. And I believe we're going to be staying at an Airbnb. I had trouble opening this last time, and it looks like I'm having trouble today too. Okay, great, it opened. We're going to be staying at an Airbnb, so those expenses will be paid for. And I was not expecting it. I really don't know where it came from, but two of my family members decided to go ahead and pay for that. And I'm just imagining going with everyone. In family, I'm going to be putting $25, but as I was saying, I'm just imagining the flight in which all of us will be there. It's going to be about, I want to say 14 of us. So that's quite a lot of people. And I'm honestly just imagining one of those scenes in Home Alone. You see them trying to catch their flight in the middle of the airport, the whole family. For myself, I'm going to put $5 in here. And everyone's just rushing to get to their flight. And first is the mom, and then she has the her whole family trailing behind her. So I think that's very hilarious. And thinking about going with my family is making me remember that movie that I saw. And it makes me happy really to think about that. So I'm very excited for that. Now, no, I didn't mean to open it. In birthdays, I'm going to be stuffing $5 if I can get this to cooperate with me. There you go. So I'm going to stuff $5 in birthdays. Usually I don't have birthdays towards the beginning of the year, so I am fortunate for that. So after stuffing 5, I have 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. Yay, I can go ahead and write 100 triple digits. I did start over for this new year because I started pretty late last year stuffing for birthdays, and all of the birthdays that I had were at the end of the year, so that's why I had to start birthdays all over, as well as holidays. I started stuffing for holidays rather late, and so holidays right now has 0, but it is getting $5, and so it now has $5. And so little by little, I'm gonna be stuffing and be adding much more money to this. But in the meantime, this is how much I have in holidays. And ooh, vacation. In vacation, I have $5. $5 in vacation. It's not much that I have in here, so I'm gonna have to be building up this fund, but I have 100, 225, 225. And as I just told you, I will be going to Hawaii, so I need this fund to be in the thousands, and I will have approximately a year to a year and a half to get that to that amount. Now I'm very curious, who has been to Hawaii? Do you have like any favorite destinations or any favorite activities that you like to do? I've never been, so that's part of the excitement, and so I don't know how to go about figuring out exactly like things that I would like to do other than, you know, searching up things to do in Hawaii. But if you guys have gone and have experience, then I would like to learn from that definitely, and the do's and don'ts of going to Hawaii if there are any. So for investments, I'm going to add $5. So I have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 500, 600, 700, 3,700, 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87. 3,787. And then car is going to get $5, but I actually have to, let's see how much money is in my car fund. 414. Okay, great. And I say great because I need to take money out from my car fund. I just paid for my car registration, and so if I were to subtract 414 minus 290, I would have 124. So plus the 5. Did I already add in the 5? No, I did not. So let me go ahead and add the 5 in. So I'm gonna add the 5 and I should have 129. So I'll keep this 100 and then I'll do, oh, I don't have enough. So I would have to trade in one more and basically break it down to where I have change, because I only have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19. So I guess I'm going to do that later. I'm gonna have to build my car fund again and just switch this for the $29. So I can go ahead and do that later actually, but I will have to be subtracting from this amount. For now, I'm going to add the $5. So that's 419. Asterisk there, it's not accurate because I have to subtract $290 for the car registration. But with that, this concludes the cash stuffing, and I'm gonna go ahead and count the rest of this money, and this money is what's going to be going to the savings challenge up next. Hopefully I can get through counting the 5s because they are very crisp. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. As you can see, that was actually very hard to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For a total of $265. Okay, so this is how much I have for my savings challenge. I hope to see you on that one. Thank you so much for joining me and have an amazing week. Bye, everyone.